Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Right off the bat, I want to say thank you. My views have went up, subscribers went up considerably, and I've been getting a lot of comments, and I appreciate the feedback. One viewer commented that he thought my videos would do real well as long as I stayed consistent and kept putting good videos out. And I appreciate that. It's really motivational and inspirational to find out that people could take an interest in little old me. Today we're going to be getting into and unpacking my I.N.C.H bag, I'm never coming home bag, and going over a couple other things that I forgot in my last video. One, I'm in the city right now, so I got my urban unrest bag with me, and one thing I forgot in that video to mention was optics. They weren't in there at the time because I was out in the country and they were attached to my wilderness bag, but gotta have some optics, man. And these are Vortex Solo monoculars. They're 10 by 36, ran like 120 something. But it's really important to be able to look ahead of you, plot your course, you know, look for danger, look for sign. Keep a pair of optics, man. Keep a pair of optics. Now, also, I had to switch out my main fixed blade. I'm still with Mornev. I switched out the companion for the Garberg. I got the Survival Edition. It's a full tang, this one, instead of the rat tang. The rat tang goes like halfway through the, my dogs are acting crazy. I got a German Shepherd and then running around with a French Bulldog, my German Shepherd Henri. But anyways, rat tang runs halfway down the handle. A full tang goes all the way through. This is a full tang. It's a little more hefty. The companion, she's not blown out, just getting a little wore out, and I still got her. I just got her hanging on the wall, but I had to switch it up, try something new. And I've been hearing a lot about these knives, and I'm a little strange for my gear when I get it, and I like it. I don't want to use it that much, so I've only used it a couple times, but we'll put her to work, see what it's about. The I.N.C.H bag will be incorporated with my EDC, of course. You can watch my video on that, so this will go into that. An I.N.C.H bag for me doesn't necessarily mean, you know, the world's went to crap and I gotta go. I've been having the call of the wild in me for a while now. I mean, I really just want to go and you know, test my mettle. I'm a little socially awkward. Got a real, I don't want to say aggressive, but I don't know, my kid's mom calls me intimidating. I never try to intimidate anybody, but I have been through a lot, and I guess that does kind of show on in my character, but also, like, I'm somebody that's designed myself, man. I was raised in group homes and foster homes, and I had the wanderlust, so I had to go. I didn't end up in those places for anything bad, just you know, a wild child. And when I mean bad, I mean by like abusing others sexually or otherwise. No weird stuff, you know, just being a wild child. Growing up on the run from foster homes and group homes, because I didn't get real lucky in where I was placed, forced me to discover how to be a man by myself. And it's taken a while, but I'm doing all right. I've always had the ability to survive on my own since a young age because of that. When I was on the run, I always would hook up with hobos and winos and stuff. And back in my day, they weren't these drug addicts that are there on the streets. They were just, you know, some winos or some people down on their luck, and they used to jump trains across the country, and man, they had a lot of good stories. Showed me how to set up little hobo camps, you know, which way to go, how to do this and that, and you know, learned a lot of stuff from them. But inch bag might just be you're done with society and want to go out and test yourself. And but then again, it might be that society cracks and falls. There is a lot of stress on society. It seems like more now than ever, but that's just because the population is up, man. There's always been problems. I'm not preparing because I think, you know, I want to go butt heads with any governments or anything like that, or I'm not preparing out of paranoia or mistrust. I mean, things have always been this way. Read your history, and, you know, things are going to happen. One way or the other, for sure, things are going to happen. Civilizations rise and fall, you know, people change, planet changes. I don't want to get too deep into, you know, why we might need an inch bag because I'm not trying to feed any paranoia or anything, and I'm definitely not trying to get on any lists, but it's good to have one, you know? If shit does hit the fan, SHTF, sorry YouTube, if SHTF does happen, one way or the other, you know, you don't want to just grab your inch bag and dip out, man. You want to have, wherever you're at, you want to plan in advance, you know, have a place you can bug into first. You know, bug into till things calm down. The initial craze of the population or whatever kind of fizzles out and you start getting low on supplies, and then, you know, then you want to think about bugging out, inch bag, all that stuff. So it's good to have a get home bag first. You know, wherever you're at, you have this, and then at home you have your inch bag or whatever. Have more than just one tier. You know, I think mine's like almost a 5-tiered system. I got my EDC, I have my get home bag, my urban unrest bag, my, you know, when I'm out in the wilderness, my camping bag or whatever you want to call it, my inch bag, and then I keep a small chest rig that has, you know, little mini survival kit in it, and stuff for me to go scavenging. And that'll probably go into my inch bag before I you know, have to use it. But I suppose let's get into it. Sorry, I had to take some notes, so I got the, I couldn't remember the name of the monoculars in this knife, so I'm gonna write it down and get it right. All right, inch bag. First of all, 1 second. If you watched my first video, my introduction, you'll see that this is the bag at near the end that I introduced as my inch bag. No, this bag ain't gonna cut it. It's been sitting for 3 years. Picked it up a few times, and I've already had to make repairs because the stitching was getting stretched in bad places, and just from picking it up and moving it to different places, or picking it up and trying it on, or whatever. Oh man, I had to switch that out. I'm not gonna name their brand. I'm not here to burn nobody. But in my mind, if you market something as survival, man, that thing should be built to last. I think it should almost be illegal for some company to market an item as fit for survival, and then it not be built to last, or not function properly, or be made of low quality material. Because let me tell you something, I had 3 years of comfort knowing I had that, but the truth is, had shit hit the fan during that 3 years, I'd have been burnt. First of all, that thing don't carry right. The padding gets worn real quick. It's weak at the seams, man. I'd have been hit. That would have put me in danger. Hey, all you companies out there, man, if you market something for survival, be good to people, because we put our faith and confidence in that, man. Like, I know for me, if my knife ain't right, I'm anxious until I get a new one. Like, my equipment's got to be right, or I don't feel right. Or if I use something and it breaks, or I run out of something, or I have to, you know, my batteries are low, I get anxious. My confidence is partly placed in the fact that I'm ready for something. And yeah, I know the truth is that things are probably gonna happen when I'm sitting on a toilet down the street at my friend's bathroom because mine was backed up or whatever, and my bag's not gonna be near me. I know things are gonna happen when we're least prepared for it. But it's nice to know that I do have something somewhere that will help me get by. And that I've tested myself with a lot of those things. And so if you're marketing things as fit for survival, man, make that fit for survival. Man, there's a lot of us out here that really, put our well-being and our comfort and are able to relax because we know that in our closet or in the trunk of the car is what's necessary and what is equipped for us to have safety and security and even feed and shelter and make our loved ones or whoever's around us okay when something goes down, man. Like that's frustrating to me. Sorry to throw my opinion in there, but I switched the bag out. It's important to have a good pack. I'm gonna get in the pack at the end. I'm gonna just go ahead and unpack this. Like I said in one of my videos, I don't like having a lot of stuff on the outside. It can get caught up, you could lose it. If you do have it on the outside, make sure it's well secured. I remember in the Army, we would put our gear on, and then our drill sergeants would make us get down on the ground and do running mans, where you got your hands in front of you and you like jog your feet real fast. And if any of your gear fell off, man, you were getting hit with some push-ups. It's important to secure your gear. Make sure that you're not losing it. I do have a couple things in it. I'm still working out this bag. It's relatively new. I'm still working out the packing of it, but so far all I have on the outside is my med kit and a camp hatchet. So let's go through what I have on the outside real quick. For the hatchet, this is a Kershaw. I really like it. I got another one too that was in my inch bag before. But like I said, when my gear gets kind of roughed up, I get nervous. I want new stuff in my inch bag. This Gerber is what I had in there. I've been using it out in the country a lot. I like it. It's good. It's easy to put an edge on. The sheath kind of got a little too close to a fire, so I put some hot glue on it. But whatever. I'm big on sheaths, man, and I'm sure there's gun owners out there. Like I said before, I can't have a gun and I won't, but it's important, a good holster, a good sheath, good carrying case. But this hatchet, this Gerber is a good one. It's small. I like small, lightweight things because I'm big on being able to maneuver and speed. But I switched this out for a Kershaw. And this Kershaw's pretty cool, man. It's got a real sharp blade, a little thin, but whatever. The sheath got a button snap that's made of nylon. This is a molded plastic sheath. It just comes out like this. And then that's a nylon clasp that goes on the handle, and then mixed with the sheath, you could throw it around your back and carry it like that. But it's pretty good. Got like a little hammerhead, a little thin, but it's full tang. It's secured with nuts through the handle. Feels real good in my hand. Not too heavy, a little long, but whatever. Like this. I like it a lot. Let's see. So there is that. Yeah, I get really out of sorts when my gear isn't right, man. Like, I might be a little too emotionally invested and attached to it. But, it takes away part of that sense of vulnerability in me. I don't like to feel vulnerable, man. Growing up as a kid, I was vulnerable running the streets, I don't like being vulnerable. This helps with that. So, also on the outside of the bag, I got an extensive med kit. It's I got this one actually mollied on correctly for once. Woven under here. This was from I think Rhino Supplies. I believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong, and I'll correct it in the comments. when I find out. I should probably research that stuff before I start videos, right? But I don't know. There's something to me about just doing them, and you know, it seems more honest to me. I mean, I'm not like 100% honest person. I'm working on that. Like, I embellish things like in my mind. I'm not real honest with myself a lot of times about things, and I do keep it honest on these videos, so that is a must. This, I'm big on med kits. I've said that before. I got a tourniquet at the bottom, strapped on. I got a cat tourniquet, glow stick. This is a pull-out thing. You can pull this whole thing out. But I got a boo-boo kit inside. Inside the boo-boo kit, I have a epinephrine shots. I got these in all my med kits in case there's an allergic reaction to food or something, and I believe it's got steroids in it, so I think those steroids might give you an extra boost. Maybe I'll get wounded real bad and you gotta keep moving or something, you know, might need that. I'm sorry, not, what is that? Yeah, steroids, okay. This is a little Zip Fizz drink thing, but I got Tylenol and aspirin and stuff in there. I have in this boo-boo kit, I keep a couple Cool and Soothe burn and blister reliefs. Man, your feet, man, you're inching, you're bugging out all the way, man. Your feet might get hurt. Gotta take care of them feet. I got a few dental reliefs for dental pain. I have some Band-Aids, various sizes, and liquid skin wound covering, and some moleskin in here also for the feet. And that's just the boo-boo kit right there. So there's that. Who's that? Yeah, Rhino Rescue. That's who I got this from, this med kit. Great little kit. So I added a few things to there. I added a splint, a padded aluminum splint, 24 inches. Okay, and I just put that in the back. I took this come with like a little instructions and a patient card where you mark off what's wrong with them in the time and stuff. So in the insert there is some combat gauze, some a roll of duct tape, a nasal passage, NPA or NPR, whatever, for open up the airway, permanent marker, Israeli bandage, which is great. I've got in here a vented chest seal, pair of gloves, rubber gloves, not rubber gloves, I'm sorry, these are whatever that stuff is that when latex 3D powder coated. I have some compressed gauze that has blood clot in it too, and then the combat shears, of course. Oh yeah, I do got the little instruction things in here. The first aid manual comes with it, and your TCCC card. So that's where you mark off injuries for somebody else that you're caring for. So there's the med kit. Now, I'm big on med kits. I'll probably add whatever's with me too. So I might add what's in my get home bag, my urban arrest bag, and I got a bunch of med kits, man. I'll probably toss a lot more in here. I'll put med kits in here more than food, you know. So that's what's on the outside. I got my main inch knife on the outside too. This is a BK2 by K-Bar. Man, this thing is hefty. Bro, this thing will last a long time, man. Now, from what I understand, this guy Becker designed this, and he was like a survivalist, a wilderness guy like us, and he designed a knife that he thought would be perfect for him. I mean, look at this thing. It's heavy duty. I mean, I really like this. It's a little too heavy to carry around on like the EDC stuff running around, but for out in the camp or out in the wilderness, like baton and wood, you know, this thing's gonna last me a lifetime, man. Now market that as survival. That thing's gonna last. The sheath is real, got a lot of retention. Got a nylon drop leg sheath and then molded plastic sheath and a nylon drop leg belt clip, and then a little snap right here. That thing will hold. That thing's in there, man. I gotta use the thumb assist to get that out, but yep, that thing, I'm impressed with this. I'm really impressed with this. There's that. Let's see. Let's go through the pockets on the outside. Right on the front is my I.N.C.H, I believe it's called, backpacking solar panel battery charger. Ran like, it wasn't that bad. I'm sorry, Henry. Stepped on my dog. Hey, say hi. Come here, big girl. Oh, it's Henry. She, trust me, she lives up to her name. Alright. Oh, that's my EDC too. Then come here, Henley. What's up? Alright, so look, it's a I.N.C.H 15-watt solar panel. Folds out, it's weatherproof, waterproof. It's pretty tough. It's rugged. It's not gonna get damaged just getting bumped around. But I have that to charge up my stuff. It comes with you know what? I just bought it through the pack because I didn't have one. This was like the last thing that I got, but definitely necessary. I got the cords I need for like my flashlights and you know, whatnot in there. So I think this was a good investment. Keep that in there. And I have, also on the outside, sorry, got a couple carabiners, and this is an old army pack strap. Kind of tightens down in case I need to gather wood on the way. I can wrap it around there, tighten it down real good, throw it on my shoulder or any other kind of material. But so that's in the top outside patch. Now in the bottom one pocket, I have my admin pouch, and in the admin pouch, let's see, I have my emergency fishing kit. I got it wrapped up in this little thing. It's got the wire, it's fishing wire, a couple weights and hooks and stuff. I have the little extra things to maintain some of my other gear, like the lens wipe for my optics, extra washer for one of my knives, and just a couple small magnets in case I need to take something apart, and like maybe cleaning my knife or taking apart something and need to put the screws somewhere or whatever. I have a little bit of 3-in-1 oil in a eyedropper case to maintain my knives and hatchet and stuff. Gotta keep them lightly oiled. I have a large spool of 20 gauge wire, 1, 2, 3, 4 spools of wire. I got it wrapped, you know, for camp security and snares or whatnot, or quick mends, binding things. Hey guys, calm down. You guys tripping. So I keep that in there. It's on a corkscrew. It's important to have some wire. Camp, like I said, camp security, snares. It's food procurement. I have a small spool of sewing thread, and I don't know why that's not in my sewing kit. I have a diamond plated fine and rough-sided sharpener here. The red side is the real fine diamond sharpener. The blue side is the rough side. This is by DMT. I don't remember what it ran me, but it works pretty good. And from what I heard, they'll last for a very long time, which is great. Also in my admin pouch, I got a little bobber efficient. I have a pencil, unsharpened pencil, wrapped with a couple duct tape wraps there. For writing, for fire starter, this pencil, shave off a little bit of that pencil for writing, for yeah, and then the duct tape for binding things and repairing things, and a flame extender. In here right now I have a fork, and this is Gearland Adventure Awaits, like a little fork and a spoon set, little thing right there. Oh, here's my sewing kit. Now I put my sewing kits like in my other bags. I didn't open them up, but this is a little duct tape envelope, and when you peel it open like this, you'll see the sew kit in there. It's just got a couple of needles and safety pins and you know, some thread, but you can just peel it right open, and it's waterproof and all that crap. Let's see what else. My dad gave me this. This is a field reference guide for wildland firefighters, and there's a lot of good information in here, like practicing my navigational skills, and just there's a lot of good information in here. It's from 2019, but it's got, like, I just opened it up, like wind adjustments for exposure of fuels to wind in a firefight. It's got pumps and water handling, just some good random information, conversion charts for maps, let's see, fuel moisture sampling, rate of spread estimator of fires, you know, just good stuff. How to fixed wing flight procedures, wrapping structures, structure protection tips. Yeah, I got that in there. I'm gonna go through that. And then I got a compass. This is a deluxe map compass from U.S.T. It's on a high-vis cord right there. I gotta sharpen up my navigational skills. So that's my admin kit, admin pouch. Some room here. Let's see, also that will go in this pocket will be my headlamp, but I got it up here right now. So this is a roll top, but you know, I like it because it also got a zipper right here for quick access. But anyways, on the side here, oh, I have Survival Garden heirloom seeds, 32 varieties, easy to grow, non-GMO, non-hybrid. It's got a whole bunch of seeds for growing your own little garden. Keep that with me. Find a safe place to be. Have a little bit of food in here. These are this on the go. Nothing tasty. These are SOS Food Lab emergency food rations from a Life Craft from the Navy. And let's see. So these are, let's see, 410 calories per serving, and there's 6 servings per container. And I got 2 of those. They're just little hard squares, easy to pack. And then also for food in here, I don't like carrying a lot of food, but in this you need to. I got creamy chicken flavored rice, and this is no brand, but this is got 8 servings, and it's 240 calories per serving. And this will, I have 2 of those, so that's quite a bit of food right there in those small packages. This around, have okay, so this is my cup and cup holder, canteen and canteen holder, whatever they call it. So this is my water kit for this bag. It comes in a little mesh carrying case. I don't remember who this was. Should wrote that down too. But anyways, I got it jammed in there with some Velcro so that it don't I don't like noise, man. You know, you don't want to be making noise in a moment when you need to be quiet. You know what I mean? You never know when you're gonna see some food or resources on your way, or when there might be. It's a non-permissive environment. You don't want to make any sound, man. That's a dead giveaway. Like, so I like to try to deaden the noise on any of my gear. So it's a nesting cup with some handles, and then it's single walled. I don't remember who this is by. Whatever. Inside I have a bandana. In the bandana. Bandanas are great. You can filter out debris from water. You can wrap a wound. You can carry stuff. You can, warm up and all kinds of stuff. Handle bad material, whatever. Make strips out of it. But inside of that is potable aqua tabs. 2 bottles of them. So it's my water purification. One way. I got 2 of those. And then also inside I have some Zip Fizz. These are energy drinks. You just mix them in water. Peach mango. I got some coffee beans. Gotta have a pick me up, man. You don't really call it a coffee headache. So got some coffee beans. Got a couple more Zip Fizzes. This one is grape. And then I have some hydration sticks and prime hydration sticks. They're refreshment, and they go in water also, and they give you a little pick me up and just really rehydrates. You got a lot of electrolytes in them. Got 3 of those in there, and so that's my little water kit right there. Oh, also the nesting cup comes with a cap. I put some duct tape around it also so it wouldn't be knocking, but that will come off. And then it's got like a little handle for hanging this from. This will spring out and it'll go into holes on each side of this cup and be a pot. Okay, so water kit, and then a couple whirl packs. You remember my whirl packs from my EDC video? Got a bunch of extra whirl packs in there, water bags. And that's the water kit. Let's see. Oh no, it's not the water kit. I got a life straw. This is water purification straw. You put it directly in the source and suck the water out. And so the water kit's extensive. Fire kit's extensive. Redundancy is important in a survival bag. It's okay. All right. Get into the main compartment. Got stuff just haphazard in here right now, but I still, in my mind, I know what I can reach in here and grab. I believe there's a Ziploc bag with like extra socks and a ski mask and stuff like that. Oh, socks, gloves. Gotta have extra socks, buddy. Ziploc bag's important. Carry material, water carrier, whatever. Got extra pairs of socks. 1 extra pair of socks, excuse me. Some cotton gloves. An emergency survival blanket. Don't forget my tip on that, guys, in my video. You do not want to be wrapping up right next to your skin with this in extreme cold and going to sleep. It's going to make you real wet. And then I got a cool little camouflage ski mask. Got a can of bear spray. And that stuff comes out at 70 miles an hour. Make sure you got a lot of distance between you and whatever you're bear spraying. You might get some backsplash. Got some potassium iodine tablets in here, man. Supposedly these block certain radiations from the thyroid glands. So these comments have not been verified by the FDA. But anyways, potassium iodine, just, whatever. We'll find out. I have a E-tool in here. This is by Gerber. This is pretty good. I sharpen the edges, but this I've actually been using. It's pretty good. I like it. you can make it like a hole or whatnot, and then it extends out. Shovel, screws down. I've been using this. It's I'm impressed. Nice and compact. It's gonna last a while. It's well made, and I like how compact it is. Like I said, nice and compact. Compact's good for me. Anyways, do it that way. Oh, got a decontamination towel XXL. This is for getting chemicals off you. Keep using all my kits. They are in addition to my medical kit. I got a whole bunch of paracord, survival cord. This is that 7-strand stuff. Whole brand new. I'm not sure how long this is, but a bunch. And then I also have another one of those wrapped around one of these cool spool things. I like this spool, man. The cutting blade doesn't work that well, but I like this. Keeps it nice and organized. And also in the bottom, guys, guess what? I got a little cotton pad and a lighter. Dude, gotta have a lot of fire, y'all. Man, I'm anal when it comes to fire. I actually got this lighter. It wouldn't fit in there with a little tiny zip tie securing the decompress button right there, so I put a dab of hot glue right there so that it wouldn't accidentally press in storage and lose fuel. So there's that. Lots of quarters. Okay. Lost my I don't know what the hell I did with my Gerber suspension, so I had to go break out my Gerber diesel pliers. I remember in one of my videos, I got more expensive multi-tool in my other pack, and this is them because I lost my suspension somewhere. I'm here doing work on this house I'm in, and for a family member of mine, and I think it's up in the attic. I was doing some HVAC, but this is what I got on me right now, and this was usually in my inch bag, but it comes with, I got this cool Kydex sheath with it. But this was what I just pulled out of there. That's the original sheet that it came in. Night Eyes Innovations. It's pretty good stuff. But yeah, that is what I pulled out of there. Okay, I got my headlamp. This isn't the case it came in. I don't even know what this case is for. But I got my charging cord for it. And these are Nebos. The Nebo Micro. And it's rechargeable. It's got bright setting. Got a medium setting, low setting. It's got green light, red light, and then when you hold it, I think it blinks on the last setting you left it out on. Oh no, when you hold it, it goes. When you got it in the off position, look at how it went backwards. Now it's in the off position. When you hold the button in, it goes to the last. It goes backwards. So you gotta hold it to start at the red light. But when it's off, if you just tap the button, it starts at the bright white light. So now, makes sense? You've got options to go to each end of the spectrum of its settings. So yeah, I don't know if I said that right. I told the guy that made a comment for me that he thought my videos would do well. I told him I was gonna do this video in the morning, and I'm like, damn, gotta get up and do what I said I would do. So yeah, anyway. Let's see. This is a silky gumboy. All about it, man. These things are badass. Made in Japan. Yeah, I don't know what I did here. The case. It's got like a little belt, rubberized belt thing here, but it didn't stay attached to us, so I hot glued that thing up there. Oh, there it goes. Cool. Anyways. Pops open. I got it secured with some double-sided Velcro also, so it wouldn't rattle around. And this is for bringing down material. This thing's a beast. I like it a lot. I like it so much I don't want to use it. But yeah, there's that. Like I said, I try to deaden the sound of things. I don't like them rattles, man. Stuff rattles at the worst possible time, man, and then you just can't take it back. So, yeah, there's that. I have in here a, hey, where's my, I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. All right, good. So, To be honest, I haven't gotten out and used this yet. I've heard a lot about it, about them, but I haven't trained in it at all yet. So I don't want to pretend, but this is an auger, I think, for drilling holes and stuff. Well, this one is by, what was it by? Kosabate. Like an auger bit. You tap it into wood, drill a hole. You make a handle. You cut a limb or a green branch about the size of that hole right there, and then tap it down over it to skin it off, and then that branch is the same size as the hole you make, so you can make structures pretty good with these or whatnot. But you want to put a branch in here to make a handle for the drill too. So there's that. I really would like to get out and practice with that. I wouldn't use that on the fly, you know. I'm never coming home back, so of course I'm eventually going to get somewhere where I'll have, you know, a more permanent camp, so that's when this would come in handy. Otherwise, I just whip shelters together real quick on the go. If at all, I'll just sleep under my hammock or under my poncho, man. I could sleep anywhere, bro, for real. All right. I just got a One Tigress camping. It's called the Compound with a K hammock. This thing is freaking amazing. I never wanted a hammock. I didn't want to do the hammock thing. I didn't care, didn't understand, never been in one. Saw this thing, I was like, wait, that looks cool. Tried it out. It's so comfortable, and it's you can zip yourself up into it like a mummy. It's so comfortable. It's got a mosquito net. It's great, man. I'm a big fan of hammocks now. Look, I didn't used to be. Like, I didn't care about comfort, but this is cool. This is shelter and all that, man. Like, you're up off the ground. Man, it's a little weighty, not too bad, but this is going with me. Like, yes, I like the hammock. It's really, really nice. I don't have a lot of comfort items, you know what I mean? And it's not really, it's a shelter item, for real. Oh, right here. I have a dry bag with my rain gear. And that's actually in the water pouch of this bag where the water bladder goes. So, I have, now this is a poncho. This is marketed as a poncho. It's a oilskin rain parka is what it is, but it's 2 sizes too big, so it'll go over everything. Really, really long. Got that. I got some rain pants that go right up over all my gear. Don't gotta take nothing off. And then then in the bottom I have my bag that goes, the bag cover. And this is I.N.C.H, waterproof, you know, to cover your bag or whatever, for your backpack. So that's my rain gear in there. We actually use this rain gear quite a bit. Rains a lot where I'm at. I'm down here in Oregon, right now I'm in Portland. And then where I do my videos is out in Eastern Oregon. I think you guys heard me say the Malheur National Forest out there. Let's see. Got my, okay, this is my baby cover. I did a Ranger Roll system, the Ranger Roll sleep system. So this one is, this baby cover is by M.U.S.T. That ain't it. This is a One Tigress, I think I got it from. Whatever. It's a good durable baby cover in that stuff sack, and then I have my Ranger Roll right here, and it's already attached, so I actually use it. So it's my poncho liner and my poncho, and what brand? They're black. I'm black, and the poncho is what brand is the poncho, man? Hold up. So your Ranger roll, you got your poncho and your poncho liner, you got them attached. You roll up in it inside of your bivy cover, and it keeps you pretty, you know, on a super cold night. Not well, but it keeps you pretty warm and comfortable. It's gonna go great inside that hammock. So let's see, and that's why I have different rain gear, because I got my poncho set up like this. So I have that other poncho coat as the actual clothing that I wear in the rain. So what is this poncho? I forgot. Maybe I should start writing this down or whatever. Probably enjoyable to see me struggle through this stuff though, huh? I forgot what it is, guys. I really want to know. Well, whatever. Oh, real quick. Also, that's gonna go into this bag, and hey, big shout to Survival Archery Systems. Man, I love those guys. They're so quick to respond. Their product is so great. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I really, really, really like those guys. They're down to earth. Answer my questions. Their product is great. The reason I'm saying this right now is because another thing that's going to go in this that I didn't actually bring with me here at the time, and that I said I would do, I wanted to do a review for their Survival Archery Systems tactical bow, tactical survival bow. It's made out of aircraft aluminum. You fold it up on itself, and it gets real small. You could fit a couple arrows inside of it. Man, it's great. I've been shooting with that thing, and it's awesome. It is all that, and those people are super cool. Like, hey, big thank you to all you guys over there at Survival Archery Systems. I love that bow, man. Get that bow. If you're making an inch bag, hey, that bow it folds up so small, and you know, you don't need like a bow to shoot like a pistol. Just get a pistol. You know, this bow is exactly what I wanted, and it's gonna last a lifetime. They stamped that thing with survival, and they are sure allowed to in my book, because that thing is really what it's marketed as. It's accurate. Man, I love it. It's gonna last me a lifetime. Hey, it's a recurve bow. You just gotta undo one screw, flip one of the arms around, screw it back in, it's ready to go. But the arms fold in on itself, man. And it's, like I said, made out of aircraft, I think aluminum. And it's durable. It, man, shoots great. I got a video I sent them of me firing it. And I'm a little, I'm not an ordinary bow shooter, but I got my own style. But I was smacking that mark. If I had to rely on that for dinner, we're eating, y'all. For real. I can't remember what this poncho is, but deal with it in the future. Okay, so that's my sleep system. And, with this tarp. So this is a free soldier tarp, big old tarp. My only problem with it is the bag. I'm weird about the sheaths in the bags. They gotta be packaged right. The bag came with some loose stitching, but the tarp is great. And that will go over my sleep system. And that's it right there. A fire kit. Let's look at this fire kit. This is in some kind of sunglass case. I got a big old badass fire steel in here. And this is Uber Leben ferrocerium rod. It's octagon, so it's got edges on it already. Man, this thing is hefty, and it puts off a spark with ease. It came with a little striker, which, yeah, it's got some measurements on there that I would actually use on a map, but this thing is about that. That will last a lifetime for sure. I got it in a little sheath that I made. It's like, I try to protect it. This is some wrapped up, this is an electrical cord, folded in on itself. And there's that. Of course, your Ranger lighter, wrapped a bunch of duct tape, you know, paracord connecting it to some chapstick. The chapstick's fire extender, soothe your You can put chapstick on little chafes too. Inside the chapstick got some cotton ball. Got the lighter secured with a little tiny zip tie so the button don't decompress in storage. Also in my fire kit, I have some windproof matches and waterproof container. Striker on the outside, extra strikers on the inside. I added a cotton ball to the cap. And in here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 matches. Windproof, strike anywhere. Real big on fire and water, y'all. Fire and water. So there's that. Redundancy. My makeup fire starters. I love these things, man. These things are awesome. So just get you some round cotton makeup removal pads. Get the tin that you can get to put them in. Get some glider fluid and some paraffin wax. Heat up the paraffin wax. Get it melted. Dip your makeup pad in that lighter fluid and dip it in the paraffin wax. Let it dry, and man, rip a piece of that off, and you got a fire for sure. This is a magnesium pencil sharpener. Magnesium is flammable, y'all. You can scrape that off and light it with a fire steel. Also, you can use a pencil sharpener for that pencil I have to shave off some little fire starting tinder, and so I have that. I have a couple birthday candles. Happy birthday. I have some other fire starters in here. Like, hey, these are cotton balls saturated in Vaseline, and then wrapped in tinfoil. Hey, let's try this out real quick. Hold up. I'll be right back. We're gonna give this a shot right now. Let's see what this is about. So, what you do is you cut into it, right? And then just make a little cut in the top and fluff out a little bit of the cotton and light it with your fire steel, whatever. And then it's like a little fire starter. And then, you know, when you're done, you just put it out, tap back down that tin aluminum foil, and then you can use it again later. So it's that. It's cut a little slit right here. So let's make it an X. And then we're gonna fluff this out a little bit. Fluff up a little bit of that. Alright, now let's see how this rocks. I don't want to use my fire steel that's in that kit right there. So I'm gonna use this fire steel. And let's see how this thing rocks. Okay, let's put it out when you're done using it, and then just tap down the tin foil like so, and then just put it back in storage and use it again later. So that works pretty good too. Remember, cotton ball, saturated in Vaseline, enveloped in a little tin foil. And that's in my fire kit too, and also an extra piece of flat tin foil for cooking, or maybe signaling, or whatever. Yeah, I'm not big on signaling. If I'm out, I want to be out. I'm not trying to get found. So, that, my friends, is my inch bag. What will be added to this? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Real lightweight tent, strapped to the bottom. Depending on what I have with me at the time I decide to go, I might throw some other stuff in there, and it's possible that this might change around in the future. Hey, look what happened to the bag. So for the bag, man, this is a great bag. This is by, man, who is this by? Damn it. Who did I get this from? This is, I think it's one, what is my hammock, those people. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, One Tigress. This is the One Tigress Rocket, I think. It's, bro, this thing is so comfortable. It's got an internal frame. It's so comfortable. I'll throw a bunch of stuff in here, and it just sits comfortably. It's connected, all the carrying straps, like the waist strap and all that, is connected to the bag in a way that it's not putting undue stress on any one strap. Now, one thing that I was doing a lot when I was utilizing bags is I was putting them on wrong. When they had a lot of weight in them, I was just swinging them. Look at how much stress that puts on the shoulder strap, man. That makes that unreliable. So also, one thing I learned is you want to put your pack on, and maybe you even got like stuff on your belt. So you put it upside down from you like this. You reach your arms through here, grab your pack, throw it over your shoulder, okay? Or if you're gonna do your pack, lift it up by that carrying strap, put it on something, and get into it like that. You don't want to stress out your shoulder straps and stuff, man, because if your pack ain't functioning, you ain't carrying all the things that's packed in there. All right? Depending on what bag I have with me, some other things might go in here. I'll definitely have that bow on me, that SAS tactical survival bow. That thing's going with me. For sure, extra arrows. I got some broadhead arrowheads and some other cool arrowheads in there. But I think I'm forgetting something, but it looks like it's everything. You know, I might add stuff, switch things up, but that's my inch bag. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and look, thank you. Sincerely, like, it's nice to know that you guys might be getting something out of my videos. Be safe, stay dangerous.